Hello, hello, hello. Gotta check the sound. I think we're good. I think it's picking up stuff. Alright, cool. So, today I want to check out Genius Invocation TCG. We're gonna go run through our commissions first, but then we're gonna go ahead and check it out. There's a quest line for it, I guess. I don't know how long it is, but obviously it's a permanent game mode, so it'd be interesting. And if we happen to finish early, we can do some of this. Not a big deal, give or take. But, you know. Because we finished the Archon quest yesterday. That was cool. I haven't done any more with Farzan. Yeah, I'll probably just do that off of my own time. Let's just run through our commissions. Blooming Sands. Yeah, let's just get these over with, and then we'll get into the new permanent game mode. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see how it goes. I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past, so that's my... Well, I wouldn't call it area of expertise. The game's changed so much now. So I can't say I'm an expertise at any of that. I know things. I know the gameplay of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't know... Okay, it's down here. Where's it at? Okay. As I was saying, I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But, you know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is all about... nowadays it feels like your opponent's turn lasts like 20 minutes, and then by the time your turn hits, you can't do anything. So we'll see how Genius Invocation TCG works. I was wondering when if they were ever gonna make it a game. Whenever Ito first mentioned it, I think it was either Ito or one of the scholars from Sumeru, just around, and Inazuma mentioned it. So it's cool that we finally have it in existence.
Quit following me.
All right, what do you want? Fetch a bucket of water. Ugh. And these commissions. Kind of why I did this one first, because this one felt like it's gonna be the longer one. We gotta get a freaking bucket of water. Now we need to go back up. I teleport back up.
Too slow.
There you go. Okay. Didn't turn. Okay. Feels like it. Oh, come on, man. You couldn't just give it to him yourself? You have to make me travel back and forth, up and down. Don't you think that's kind of rude?
Quit following me.
Kind of rude, man. Kind of rude. Oop. I didn't want to do that. 1 second. There we go. Oops. There we go. I had to fix something on my mic. Accidentally hit something. Oh yeah. Ah. Forgive me for asking so many favors of you. We're used to it. That's been a new commission. I don't remember ever having this one, but that's fine. Okay. Let's do the easy ones now. There's a couple here. Where's the other one? Don't tell me. Oh, it's right here. Time trial? Okay. Well, this gives us a chance to practice more with Farazan Wander. I'm still trying to, like, understand positioning for Farazan. It gets really easy to get hit. I know she's probably more burst. And less E. But let's check this out.
Outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Swollen fury.
Ah, that worked out. Okay. Well, that worked out pretty well. Okay, so we got Hilly Churls and Destination. We'll do the Hilly Churls first. We can actually reach the Hilly Churls in the towers now. Without having to use a bow or something. I mean, technically it's easy here too. I could just jump on top.
Body and mouth. Teamwork is true. Dare to mess with me?
Oh my god, it's homing.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
The wind rises.
Of course I get that part. I get into that problem all the time. Here. I know I'm gonna have to take on that domain a lot anyway. I'm gonna increase your energy recharge artifact right now because it is not there. This is just a temporary set regardless. I wonder if the I think tenacity is the one for that. Would a 4-piece tenacity be good? Alright, plus 12 is good.
Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and fury.
There we go.
Quit following me.
Kinda wish we could just do the E mid-air. That'd be interesting. Be able to jump and just use E. You know, like Kazuha. Well, I guess that would get rid of Kazuha's whole thing. If he can actually fly. Temporarily. So. Alright, cool. Now I got those out of the way. It's time. Time for Genius Invocation TCG. Add Astra Avasauce, yes.
Thank you for
Genius Invocation add Astra Avasauce. Didn't they add Yes, they did. Complete guest challenges twice. They added that to the lineup. Okay. Come try Genius Invocation TCG. Which we're going all the way back to Mondstadt, right? A Mondstadt. It's finally time. I'm ready. I'm ready to check this out. I don't really know. I have a kind of idea how the gameplay loop works, but they'll probably tell us. They'll show us in a tutorial.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's not dangerous, right, Sucrose? Not dangerous.
You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
It contained a card game.
What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package? Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together. Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Yeah, but Sucrose card.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
Probably not alchemical community.
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
So this is the game we've been hearing about.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place. But this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds
Here we go again.
tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
Oh my
It
god.
turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the Casket of Tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Totally not the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh at all.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
Can I actually have the light
No.
novel though? I'm
I
actually.
was just thinking about that time you requested an
It
extension
sounds
on your
kinda
progress
funny.
report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus
Just
on
a
my work,
phase,
but it's
Mom.
under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh? Why's that?
she wanted to learn.
Since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift. Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
You want to play? Then just sit. Then you desperately need to play this game.
Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you, then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Of course. 1 second. Of course. Freaking bots. Always have to get in the freaking way. I hate bot. Move. Hide user. There we go. There we go. One side. Okay, there we go. That's all that. And those can be really freaking annoying. I suggest you go to the Cat's Tail. That's Margaret's place.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To
Okie
be
dokie.
honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
So we can actually go inside now, huh? Oh, we can actually go inside now. Definitely a change. Couldn't go inside before. Before it was just the Luke's Tavern. Kitty.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
Hi, Margaret.
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Aw, cute kitty.
I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Sucrose, what the heck?
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project? Fur from the cattail staff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, We're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
Is it Diona?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Oh. His name is Prince. Aww.
Ah, allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Oh no.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
Hey, cat.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
I don't think the cat's actually saying anything.
Shuyan, in the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat.
Sounds like a lot of bullshit to me.
To the language center of his brain?
No, it's definitely bullshit.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's the power of bullshit, Paimon. Anybody can do it.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
Jesus.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Oh no.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Okay.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword,
This guy's gonna be
so too
annoying
can
so
I,
fast.
as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Right. Prince's paws probably can't hold the cards. What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Hi, Diona.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say?
I don't
As the
know if that's
tavern
exactly
owner,
the truth.
I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
Come on, Diona.
Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
I mean, isn't that the point of your
Pretty soon,
tavern?
going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
Why did you make a tavern then?
Huh. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Or close out your tavern.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Oh my god,
Sure, why
he
not?
fell for it.
Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
He got
We'll
told.
need some space to learn.
You go, Margaret, you
Let's
go.
go to that empty table over there.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yeah, slap your deck
yes.
down on the
You
table.
should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Well, where do we get cards? Actually, we do have some cards. Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing.
Wait, what? There's no starter deck?
Okay, let me
Structure
think.
deck? Come on, I thought this was Yu-Gi-Oh!
To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Freaking Cinderella's.
So now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready!
All right, then let's begin.
Yay. Character cards and attack types. The basics. It's tutorial time!
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG! Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew!
Got a Diluc and a Kaya. And there's a Hilly Churl and I think it's a Middle Churl? Churl?
Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours! Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Diluc. Confirmed.
Let's go.
Let's go, Diluc. Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
Ah, okay. We
These
got
dice
4
correspond
Pyros,
to elemental
2
energy.
Omnis,
We'll be
an
spending
Electro
these
and
dice to
Hydro.
perform actions.
Okay. You got a passive skill.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can... Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
I don't want to see what this skill was. Low fire edge. The physical damage this character deals is converted to pyro. Oh, okay. Normal attack, elemental skill, elemental burst. So it's just a pyro effect. Oh, here's the passive. Yeah. Okay, so it automatically gets infusion as its passive. Wing that club. Deal 4 fizz. This is gonna take 3 to do, so it costs 4. What is the? What is this currency? And that puts it down to 1.
Huh, not bad. You just made your first attack.
Okay, okay.
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Alright. Jump and hit. -2.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
So wait, when do we roll? Okay, so we can still use that because of okay. Actually, let me check this
Now,
right here.
These are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okay. And that's 1 out.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam!
Bam!
But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
So let me see here. 8 pyro damage and character gains pyro infusion. So this does that. That does that. So you could technically use this with pyro infusion. But it would still only take 1. So it'd be a 2 damage pyro attack. Oh, if you use this for a 3rd round, it deals +2 more damage. Just like Diluc normally does. That's cool. Then we got Kaya with his Glacial Waltz. You can switch characters and deal 2 cryo damage with Icicle. Oh, Frostnaught also does 3, and then obviously 2. Alright, that's cool. Next round.
Alright, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo!
Okay.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all. terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now.
Yeah.
But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
That's pretty much everything but one. There we go.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Okay.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Okay.
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Oh, so that's what, is that what that whole thing is on the side there? So, okay, so that's why you can use your E skill 3 times, and then you'll have enough energy to do your burst, but also doing enough damage. Cool.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst, but we're still 1 short. Never mind, let's start with a normal attack instead.
Okay, so that way we can use our burst the next round.
D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Oh, of any type. Okay, that's what that means.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Therefore, we can use the burst on the next turn. Just like E skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after use. And then we get smacked for 3.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Okay. Which will deal 8 damage. Burn! Achievement completed. Miniaturize something shaker. To the next battle. Switching characters and elemental reactions. You attack first.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party.
Okay.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Well, we got 4 now. Krasna.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
We're gonna go for a melt.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Okay, dokie.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills. You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Okay.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Ah, okay.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2.
Oh, okay. So instead of 3 damage, it's now 5. That's cool.
This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
I mean, that's how it works in the actual gameplay, though. Then again, I guess you guys don't know that. That's all meta stuff. You're essentially being meta without being meta at the same time. It's kind of strange. To the next battle. Action cards and support.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards.
Action card.
Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
Well, time to use some action cards, right? Action cards.
Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
2 elemental types of the same type. Okay.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Okay. So the white has to be the same type. The black is whatever you want. Alright, cool.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Okay.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Okay.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as Elemental Tuning. By discarding one card from your hand, you can convert one elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Okay.
And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning. Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have.
Self in a more comfortable position. Ow. Oh yeah.
In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Okay. And the last basic test.
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
Like,
At this time, we can select
Okay.
any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What? Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time.
Okay.
Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Ready when you are.
Got one Omni. I'll reroll everything else. Nice.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Okay, how's that work?
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours!
Well, let's see. We had a white iron. Oh. This will be helpful. And spend one less cryo die. Oh. Okay. These are artifacts. That costs 3. We can make it cost 2 though. Oh, you gotta do the 2 of the same element. Okay.
Dodge this!
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
What's that?
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
They still keep the cryo on them though. Okay, we will get rid of the dendro. Nice. They do keep the cryo. We can equip another artifact to him. He's at 9. This will do 3. We equip this, it'd be an extra 1. What's this? Heals a target character by 1. Oh, and it takes 0. So if we use, let's say, a Geo and an Omni, we can equip this and deal an extra damage. And this would do 6. I think that sounds okay to me. We can also just use the cryo up too. That's fine. Does he equip to stay on? And now if we hit you with this... Okay, so we have to end the round. Reroll that, that. And that. Ooh. Oh, we only have to do 3 damage. That can do... Well, we can actually consume... This just deals 3 fizz, so we literally could just do this. Boom. Done. And that's the basics. What this? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Check it out later. Genius Invocation TCG is a tightly paced, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents. You'll roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round, and throwing these you'll have a chance to use any elemental dice, re-roll them. Yeah, we got all that already. You know, I already forgot about the discard thing. I could have done that too. Oh well.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
Hopefully.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
Same.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Oh, hi,
I
Deluge.
didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all. Wow, oh, when did you get here?
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up.
I had to.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card?
You mean the fact that it's you?
Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
Seeing a card of you?
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game now? I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing. It's
Ow.
getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
Bye, Diluc.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Okay.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
If you say so.
Alright, let's duel.
Let's duel. It's time to duel. Use 1 summon on your side and grant it +1 usages. I'd rather keep the 0. I have no idea what quick knit does. Okay, we're gonna swap out these 2 for now. And this one. Okay.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Meep.
What does she do exactly? Oh, you can use it like 3 times. That's why, because it's split. Okay. Let's start with Kaya.
This will be interesting.
Only for pole arms. Which we don't actually have any pole arms in the game. So we can use that for later. Oh, so that's an easy switch. Okay. Well, we're gonna go for... We want to affect you with cryo. We're gonna go ahead and do that.
Cool it.
Animo test 6308.
Right, so I swapped to Diluc. Oh, you just made it easy. So now I can go for a 5. Can I go any higher than that? Okay, well, we'll just go for it. Go for the melt. You gonna go for an end turn? I'm probably gonna go for an end turn. Yeah, I could go for an end turn, or I can convert. I really don't need this. But it's not like I can go for anything outside of a... This would be a 2-hit fizz. I think I gotta end turn, though. Ending round. Okay. Okay.
Stand clear.
That only deals 1 animo damage. We'd have to go for a swap. Even then, that's not going to be very helpful, is it? Are we stuck? Ah. What's the difference? Okay, you can continue with other actions after conducting your fast action. This will work then. Is then we can go into Diluc. And we can go for the standard and then knock that out. What does this one do? Oh, you can convert. Okay. So we're gonna do a fast action. Maybe we should go for Kaya's Frostgnaw then. That way we can get his burst set.
This will be interesting.
And then we can go for this and then knock that out.
Freeze!
Need to make adjust. Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Your turn, huh? Okay. Well, I don't have enough to do that. I do have enough. I don't want to heal yet. Takes a total of 7. You get 8 damage. So if I can hit with some cryo first. I'm better off using this before I do. Because I can just get rid of this. Switch character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
And then we can use the dice up. Because we're going to have to use it up anyway. So we might as well. Then we can end round. Actually, do you want to heal that first? Of course you would. 1 second. Now I gotta fix something. You always gotta do that. At a bad time. Okay. Wait, I can do a swap now to prepare myself. So couldn't I just swap this in for 0?
Ready when you are.
There we go. And then I can end. Alright, we don't need anim. Well, we do. We can keep animo. Geo, geo, do 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 do. I don't have any cryo. Nice. I would need 4 cryo, so I would need to convert 4 cards, wouldn't I? Well, I have strategize here. Shift 1 energy from at most 2 of your characters on standby to your active character. Oh. So I could technically shift from Kaya's to him and then get his up so I can use his burst immediately. First we'll draw 2 cards. Oops. Okay, play card. Okay, so this is an energy gain. We can use some animo to get some energy. It's just that we don't have any pyro. I'm gonna have to convert 2 to pyro. I really don't need this, but I don't want to do that yet. I mean, this is just a +1. Wait, if I do this, I can convert those to omnis? Okay, cool. But now technically I could go for a 3 here. Well, I could have it swapped out to the previous character if I want to. This is a 1. I could shift. I'm gonna probably shift your energy over to Diluc. Oh, okay, so I'd have to swap to Diluc first, and then I could do that. I definitely want to get Kaya to hit him first. But this is more beneficial to do that. I can just... Might just go for this. Because then his single attack will also deal pyro. Okay, so we're just gonna do a swap in. We'll do a switch. Okay, we're gonna swap you in. Get rid of the Dendro. What?
Let's go.
And then we'll go ahead and do this. Oh. I won't have enough then. Use the burst. I need to use 7. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's actually kind of annoying. At I get it that the cost is so high. I just didn't realize it. I could have just went for a Glacial Waltz. And then dealt Cryo. And then hit him with the Pyro. Probably would have been a little better. But it's okay. Oh, you can still make this work. Hey, actually, wait a second. Okay, she's ending her round. I kind of want to swirl with Sucrose. We can make it 2 and 2. Make it 4. This would only cost 1. I'd still have to swap though, which is gonna cost me. Ah, fun. Trying to figure this all out. I don't need this. I mean, I only have 6. It's not like I can... I can go ahead and do it anyway. They're ending their round, so... I can take it off of Kaya and put it on you. I think I'm gonna do.
I want to help.
And then we can take this. Wait, why am I able to go for this? Oh, it's because the energy got... Okay, actually, that works. So then we can just kind of spread the pyro around. Ah. That's how that works. You can spread it to everybody then.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Okay, so I have one more. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the last one to swap into Kaya, I think.
This will be interesting.
And then we'll end the round. Oh, there's a 4 cost right there. I'm gonna get rid of the anima this time, I think. Oh, I got 2 dendros. That's not very helpful, is it? I need 2 cryos now. This will deal 3 damage, so if we do 2 cryos, we should be able to knock you out. We might get knocked out in the process, though. I'm trying to think. You'll take 2 damage at the end of the turn. Do I have a healing move? Destroy all summons. Wow. Well, this isn't very helpful to me. That's a discard. Okay, I can see it now. So we're gonna go ahead and go for the elemental skill then. This is only gonna do 2 damage, but this will at least knock him out. So we're gonna convert this to tuning. And we'll convert that to tuning as well. And then we can go for the boom.
Dodge this. There can be no
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, and then once you knock me out, I have an event card to play. Oh, they declare their end of the ground. Okay. Now that's fascinating. Well, in this case, I might as well swap. This is a 2. I might as well get energy on a character. I might as well swap and get energy on a character because I can't do damage, but I can use these. Like, I have an artifact here that I can put on Sucrose, for example. I have... Well, this isn't very useful right now. This I can get some energy for. I might as well use this opportunity. Like, that's not actually useful at all. This is useful. I don't know how beneficial that's going to actually ever be. Gaining an energy would be good. Maybe on Sucrose even. Sucrose is a cost of 3. Like, I could attack for... Getting in my way now. Okay. I can attack for a cost of 3 if I wanted to. Also to spend 1 less per turn as well. At the cost of 2. Okay, so we're gonna swap you back in.
I can do it.
We're gonna attach this at the cost of the 2 pyro. We can't use it anyway. So we can use a skill, or we can give you energy. No, wait, black is specific, isn't it? I mean, even then I could convert. Like, I don't really need this card. I don't think I'm gonna go for a destroy all summons. Do I want to go for the energy or the attack? I mean... I don't know if I'll have the chance to do this. So... I think I'll go for the energy. Well, this has 2 turns, huh? I think I'll go for the attack then. And we got the pyro bag on him. That's fascinating how that works. Okay, well, we don't need that, or that. And that's kinda eh. Goes for the frost now. Oh, the swap isn't very useful right now. What did I get? A pyro die? Okay. I don't want to hit you with an ice move. So it won't be much. This is 3. Actually, it would do 6. If I was able to come in and use it. But I can't just, like, swap it. This uses 3 ice each time. So, technically, you can only use it 1 more time. So I think I'm just gonna go for a 2 cost here. And do that. Oh, it only does that at the end phase. Oh, that's not gonna even work. Ugh. And I guess I should have swapped characters instead. Or I should have seen what your intention was. I can go for the one less cryo die. Actually, this would work. I think it will die to Wind Spirit if I did a swap in and then converted 3 over. Yeah.
Ready when you are.
As if we smack you with cryo, which we just have to convert. I'm gonna convert that. We're gonna convert that. We actually have a 2 cryo here. Okay, we can do that. I haven't tried out Glacial Waltz though. Might as well do that. Okay, we might as well go for the Glacial Waltz.
Oh, so soft.
Well, it's gonna be 2 damage in a second. I wish I could switch characters. Okay, so maybe I should have went for the Frost Nah. Because then it probably would have killed. Because the swapping is not gonna... I won't be able to do the swapping.
Don't push your luck.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm not done.
Was it normally do 2 damage? Oh, okay. I was in the right then. The swirl was able to melt. Okay. Well, that's interesting how that mechanic works. I was wondering how the swirl was working in here. So it's a continuous thing every end
I can't
phase.
believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
Oh god.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
You went easy on me. It was a close call.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played
I don't know if
well
that's an
last time.
insult or a compliment. That it takes booze hounds to match your level.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Okay. Hi, Prince and Shuyan.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
Sort of.
That's right! The Traveler, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't notice you played any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test.
What test?
Oh, sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
There's really a test? What does it entail? Sealing a semi-churl within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game.
That's a joke,
Plan
too.
on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyan. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Like, where have I heard that from before?
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right?
Can we not have this conversation?
Is it actually real?
No, it's not real.
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
Oh! Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next! The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism.
They are literally
invented
just
by
joking
some
on
merry
original
scabs.
Yu-Gi-Oh so much.
Darn, what a letdown.
Darn, what a letdown. Look at him. Sounds like a convenient way of finding other TCG players. Cool, a TCG friend finder.
Now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Well. I'm probably gonna end up wrapping it up now, though. We'll probably continue. I didn't think it was gonna be as long as it took. So, yeah, I don't have much more time. I thought it was gonna be small. Like, it's gonna be shorter, but apparently not. So, we'll see you on the next one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Thank you guys all for watching. Bye-bye.